Good morning. It is Monday the 7th of July. It's just turned 8 o'clock. We've been out for the walk. We just did it quite quickly because it's quite cool and I didn't put a jacket on, but we kept moving and we were just warm enough. We saw lots of people to say hello to, and I was also listening because the verdict has come back on one of the trials that I've been following. So I was listening to opinions on that. But I am now back home and I've got my breakfast. So I've got one Asda chocolate wheat bisque. These are really nice. If you think the chocolate Weetabix are a bit too pricey, then get yourself to Asda and get hold of some of these. I've just soaked that with a bit of water. And then I've got maybe about 3/4 of this Arla protein blueberry yoghurt. But I have calorie counted for all of it because I will eat the rest at some point today. And then I've got lots of nice blueberries, raspberries and strawberries. 20 grams of each and 40 grams of the strawberries with a lovely big coffee. So I'm going to go and take my psyllium husk and antihistamine, find something to watch or listen to and start the day. And that breakfast is 276 calories. I wonder how many calories these two are, snuggled in their Charlie bed together. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Are you cuddling? Oh yeah, it's a bit cold today, isn't it? It's a bit cooler today, so cuddle up nice and nice together. Right, it is 1:45. That's quite impressive to have my dinner ready by now, but I think it's because I did some prepping yesterday. So I've got the other, oh sorry, I've already thrown it in the bin. 1 second. The recycle bin, it's not so bad, it's only on the top. The other half of my Slimming World beef tagliatelle. No cheese in it or anything, just on its own. Some Asda crunchy rainbow salad, and then here I've got about half a chopped apple, which I've just microwaved to soften it. The other remaining bit of the Arla blueberry protein yoghurt and 10 grams of the protein chocolate granola. Excuse me. Now I may not eat this straight away, or I may eat a little bit of it and the rest of it will be for this afternoon during work. But I'm showing it to you now just so you know what I'm looking to eat. And I've got a Tango apple, and that is all about 370 calories. My friend was talking about chopped apple and it just inspired me. So that looks like a massive portion compared to yesterday, but it's a small pasta bowl. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I do actually feel hungry-ish, so we'll see. But I think I tend to serve up smaller portions first, rather than taking a meal in and relying on myself to leave however many mouthfuls. So yeah, I'm going to go and eat this now and see how I get on. Good evening. I've got the phone quite close to my mouth in the hope that you can hear me okay because it's a little bit windy. You're looking at Charlie and Peggy and a field of wheat, I think. Anyway, they're there. It's 20 to 6 and it's supposedly 20 degrees. But I have my jacket on. It is warmish, but I don't think it feels like 20. So I've got my coat on and we're going down on the river. Hey, go along here. down and across the road and then back on the river for this walk. These two know where they're going, we've done it a few times. So this afternoon, I managed to eat the pasta and the little pudding that I made, and then this afternoon I actually managed to eat a lovely sweet and juicy nectarine with an energy drink, and I'm feeling quite good actually. Just a minute. Oh, there he is. Good boy. Charlie was round the corner behind my back then. I couldn't see him. Come on, don't be shy, you two. It's been a while. Has it been that long since we've been on here that there's some new smells? Hey? It probably, I can't remember. We have done it quite a few times, but I can't remember the last time we did it. As you can see, we couldn't come on here when it's the really warm weather because there's absolutely no shade. Yes, so I've eaten quite well, and I probably won't be back until nearing on 7 o'clock. So hopefully I'll be ready for a nice evening meal. And when we get down to the river, I'll see what the wind is like, and perhaps we'll have another chat if my battery lasts. Wind is even worse here down by the river, so I'll just show you the view. There is Snaith Priory. There's Potato behind the tree. I don't think you can see it actually. I know lots of you are saying I've got nice scenery, but remember I'm not showing you when I'm doing road walking. Down to the river. Unfortunately you don't get to see a lot of it because it's quite overgrown, the bank. This way. So this is on the same side of the river as we've walked on before. It's just going the other way, if that makes sense. You're looking for glimpses of the river. You're looking for glimpses of 1 and 2. There she is. You're looking at Snaith Priory. Flowers in the bushes by the riverbank. No cows on this side, on this part of the river. Imagine you're listening to a relaxing or informative podcast or book, audio book. Get those steps in. Trying to increase my pace a little bit wind's died down a bit now. We're down here. Here comes Charlie. Come on, Peg. There she goes. Probably one, I think I just said, probably one reason why we haven't done this walk in a little while is because there's no shade. So with it being so warm, we favoured the woods. Now it feels more like 20 degrees. Can you see my shadow? No birds down here. So I think as I'm running out of ideas to talk about, maybe I'll take some questions. If you've got any questions you'd like to ask me, then go ahead and I'll either do a video addressing them all, or I'll answer 1 or 2 questions per vlog, and that'll give me something to sort of talk about. What do you think to that idea? Oh, it's just lovely today. So yeah, any questions, please ask. If they're controversial, I don't know, I'll say it's a controversial question. But maybe there's something that I've forgotten to talk about over the last few days, or since my introduction vlog last Saturday. And also, just talking a bit louder because the wind's come up, also I'll ask you a question. If you've been watching my vlog since the beginning, if you've been watching my Mounjaro vlogs since the beginning, and those first 2 days before I actually started, how do you think my way of eating, or what I'm eating, or how much I'm eating, do you think that's changed? Wind's worse going that way. But yeah, so sign off now and catch you up. Oh wow. It's good for the soul. And that's why I come out after work. Right, it's 7:15. I did predict quite close to the mark of when I would be eating. So I've got my tea. Andrew always prepares something during the afternoon so that it's almost ready for when I'm eating later on. So I'm having some baby potatoes. There's about 85 grams there. 3 of the Aldi protein fillets, which I've weighed and calorie counted, and then some of the rainbow crispy salad again with some added onions. And I've got the house dressing on the salad and the mayonnaise light on the potatoes and chicken. And then I've got a lovely orange juice there. I haven't got anything out for pudding. I'm going to see how I get on with this, and I'll come back to you if I eat straight away or if I eat later. Right, it's 9:10. I'm still watching that celebrity puzzling thing. I was going to watch police custody 24/7, whatever it's called. 24 hours in police custody. But it's a 3-parter, so I want to watch it together, and I'm messing about with my old and new phones, so I want to be able to concentrate on it a bit better. But I'm going to sit and enjoy this for 10 minutes. This may be the last clip on the old phone, we'll see. But I'm going to enjoy my supper now. I don't often have supper snacks now, but I need to up the calories. And I did mention to you about crumpets and cheese the other day. So I'm having one M&S sourdough crumpet with some butter and 30 grams of cheese, a splash of Worcester sauce, and a nectarine, because they are just the right, they're just right, ripe and sweet, and I really fancy another one. So that, and my rooibos tea. So that is about 290 calories. Yum, yum. Right, it's 20 to 10. Good evening. Really enjoyed that crumpet and nectarine. I might be eating 2 nectarines again tomorrow to eat them while they're really at their best. Here is my new phone. My arms don't even work anymore. There we go. It's the pink colour, and it's just an iPhone 16. It's not a Pro or Pro Max or anything. I've just sent in the request to port over my telephone number. So that's going to be a couple of days apparently. So it's now Monday, and they're saying by Wednesday at 7 o'clock, I think. So no, it won't be the last clip from my current phone, because I might as well take this one out on the walks while it's still working, instead of risking this new one. I'll have to do it at some point, obviously. But I think I'm going to get a new case ordered. I did get a free case and screen protector. Oh, guess who I've got on my wallpaper on my front screen. I think even if there is anybody visually impaired, I'll give you a clue. It's 2 things that are very close to my heart. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's going to be a couple of days, so you will still get some clips from the old phone. But I'll let you know when I've switched over, and you can tell me if you've noticed any difference in the, not the footage, the quality. Right, I am trying to get slightly earlier nights, so I'm going to wrap up there. My summary for the day: I've had some slight reflux today, so I've taken some Gaviscon dual action tablets, but I took one this morning and one this afternoon. But other than that, I feel really good. I'm a bit nervous about weighing tomorrow. Oh, I've got new scales, but let's talk about that tomorrow, I think. Because I've still got to look at the app and things like that. While this vlog's uploading, I'm going to have a look at getting the app and stuff like that. Anyway, I end the day on 1,320 calories and 10,000 steps. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you for weigh day tomorrow. Oh, and I put the screen recording on the end.